Hello. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Oh my God, that feels good. I'm stretching my upper back. I'm gonna give you a life update. It's been a little bit. I'm really tired right now. It's Thursday, May something like 29. I think it's May 29th, yeah. I have this pimple here, but it is what it is, okay? You know what? It is what it is. I think what I need is a balm cleanser. It's really fucking hard, like still fucking hard, like always, but I'm trying really hard still. What do I want to tell you? I went to advisement today, and my advisor told me, we talked about like my 6-month plan for what I want to be doing. Oh my God, you know what I want to do right now? Comb my hair. That sounds really fun. But we talked a little bit about my 6-month plan, where I want to be in like 6 months. And in 6 months, I want to be in Washington. And I want to be doing like health coaching. Oh my God, this is nice. And I want to be moved there. Oh my God, this feels so nice. I'm just gonna do this for a while. It feels really good. And what else do I want in 6 months? Like, I honestly don't really want to work part-time for anyone else unless it's a good opportunity. I really like working for myself, even though it's hard. But that's where I want to be, like just in that place. Probably shouldn't say where I want to go at all. I'm not going to say that, no. Why? Because I don't need no stalkers. Okay? No stalkers. This is really nice. Oh my God. Frick. Let's get focused about this topic, okay? So we're going to go to Washington, move. I haven't told anyone I live around where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm literally only telling you because some of the people I live with, I don't want to be rude, but like, they can be really nosy and really annoying. And so they're going to be like, oh, you're moving in 4 months. Oh my God, what are we going to do without you? And it would be like a 4-month drag on of them moping and complaining and crying and doing a pity party because I'm leaving their lives forever and trying to like hang on and clutch to every little last thing that I do and, you know, have one last time for this and one last time for that and I don't care. I don't give a shit about that. That stuff's not for me. That's for you. I would only do that stuff for you. And I don't care about doing that, actually. So I don't want to. I'm gonna edit a little bit more of a YouTube video today, the one for episode 8 of Oblivion Remastered. I feel like, I don't know, people have said a couple things to me about my YouTube, and it kind of upsets me because people are saying, oh, you shouldn't say that on the internet, or, you know, don't say that on the internet, or keep your personal life out of the internet, or keep it separate, or whatever. And I'm like, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! You know how fucking hard I have worked to stop masking, to stop fucking trying to be someone so that I can appease people and make them happy and make them feel good about themselves because I'm digestible and comfortable and someone who's easy to process and observe and be around. Fuck you. I'm put whatever the fuck I want on the internet. Because the internet's full of fake. And I'm real. I'm gonna be real. Whatever that fucking means. I'm so tired of that. Like my dad, I did make a video about this, but he was like, oh, don't put that on your website. Don't put that you were a dancer on your website, basically. You know, don't put stripper pictures on the internet. Fuck you. I can put whatever I want, wherever I want. Because people are going to be helped by my audacious authenticity. I really don't want to delete any videos. Like, I had someone say to me, oh, you shouldn't say XYZ on the internet. Now I'm thinking, should I go back and rewatch all of my fucking videos just to make sure I don't say anything that's wrong or not okay or blah, 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 or try to figure out the code of neurotypical world and not do anything that's outside the code and, you know, waste my time, my energy, and my attention trying to make a YouTube channel or internet presence that's digestible to the neurotypical world. Why the fuck would I do that? I don't care. And what did that get me? What has that fucking gotten me? What has that gotten me in life? To try to conform and mask and shield certain parts of myself and hide certain parts and pretend like I'm neurotypical and pretend like I'm straight and pretend like I'm normal, pretend like I'm Christian just to fit in? Fuck that. Fuck that. That got me nothing. That got me mental illness, poverty, not feeling happy at all in life, not feeling accomplished, not doing anything, not going anywhere. Fuck that. I'm done with that. So I'm not going to delete any fucking videos. I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to keep being my fucking self. It's ridiculous. And I hear it all the fucking time. Oh, well, you shouldn't, you know, I heard this when I was a stripper. It's like, you shouldn't put your ass on the internet. You're just putting your ass out there in public for everyone to see. Like, so disgracefully rude and awful. And everyone's like that. Why? Why? Everyone likes to fucking enforce all the rules, but no one likes to explain why. Because oftentimes the why is, I'm not comfortable with it. The why is, it's not acceptable to me. For me, in my opinion, it's not acceptable. In my opinion, that's disgraceful. In my opinion, that's sinful. In my opinion, sexuality is sinful. In my opinion, authenticity is wrong. In my opinion, you need to hide parts of yourself in order to succeed. In my opinion, it's just projection. And I'm over it, dude. Seriously, I'm so fucking tired of that. I feel like I mask and hide and try to fucking morph and be for everyone. I've done that for too long and I'm tired of it. I want to be what I want to be. I want to be the person I want to be. I want to be true to who I am. I don't give a fuck who you are or what you want me to be or look like, or if you don't think it's acceptable if I put my ass on the fucking internet. Or take my clothes off because it's fun to me. Or if you interpret that as me being a SLUT instead of me just being joyful and liking to do it for fun and dance. That's what it is. That's my truth. I don't give a shit what your truth is. That's your business and your responsibility. That really upset me though. So, I'm not deleting any of my videos. Everywhere you look, whether it's my website, whatever, my YouTube, my Instagram, my TikTok, anywhere you find me, you'll find the same fucking person. Always. I'm not gonna morph, I'm not gonna change, I'm not gonna try to chameleon my way to slither in and be the person that the specific platform wants me to be. You find me on LinkedIn, you'll find the same stuff. If I ever make a LinkedIn, which I don't really want to. You'll find the same fucking person. The same person. The SLUT who was a stripper for 3 years. That's who you'll find. I'm not gonna put on fucking tuxedo and nice shit and pretend like nothing else is part of who I am because that's the only acceptable way to be on LinkedIn. Like, no, you're not gonna find that. You go on my website, you're gonna find who I am. You're gonna learn about who I am. It's gonna be true, it's gonna be honest. That's not wrong to me. And anyone who fucking says it is just warped and ugly on the inside, poisonous and judgmental, and they project that onto every other person in their sphere, in their world, and around them. Because they're too cowardly and spineless to show up authentically as they are, all the time, unapologetically and fucking fearlessly, with courage. They don't have that because they're weak. They're fucking weak. And the worst thing about those people is they try to weaken others down to their weak, pathetic, spineless level so that they can feel more comfortable in their lackluster life, in their inauthentic life, in their life where they're hiding and masking and conforming and pretending and seeking validation from the outside in, never honoring their true self. They want to slink everyone down to that level so they can live. Misery loves company. I hate those people. I hate those people. And some of them are in my family. Thursdays are usually my rest days, but I'll be honest, you don't really get a lot of rest days as a business owner. And I guess kind of part of what sparked my feelings today is like, I don't know, it's like people say to me, oh, what would happen if your school advisor saw your YouTube or your social media? What would happen if your classmates saw this or that? What would happen if your friends that I don't have saw this platform or that platform or found this out about you? And I kind of want to be like, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? They don't have any fucking power over who I want to be, and they're not doing any of the fucking work. They're not doing any of the work. And with 10 billion people on this planet, I'm sure there's plenty that would do business with me despite all the things that you think are bad and wrong and unforgivable. I've always wanted to be this version of myself. I always wanted to be a dancer too. At nightclubs or, go-go boy. I always wanted to do that. And there's so many people that were just like ugly and judgmental, and that's why people change their name when they become a dancer. They create like a stage name because it's shameful and wrong. And if their family, if their, high school counselor, if their teacher, if their clients, if their business owners found out, their life would be ruined. Fuck that. Fuck that. And you know what? I will never be that person. Ever. In fact, I may not even want to work with anyone unless they've been a stripper. Put their ass on the internet because it excited their soul. That's the people I want to be friends with. Fuck everyone. Fuck everyone, dude. So today I'm gonna do video editing. I'm gonna post on all my platforms. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna have to do homework. I hate homework. My counselor, my advisor today suggested I get a new certification. It's called weight management. It's a ACE. ACE is an acronym, ACE for, it's like an exercise science certification thing. I might, but honestly, I just want to be done. I want to be fucking done with school. And I didn't want to say that to my advisor because she was kind of very optimistic and said like, it's probably not too hard, like it's just one class. But sometimes what I do a lot, what I do hide, is the amount I struggle. Like I struggle a lot, particularly with money and isolation. And I hide that from people in real life a lot. So they would only really know that about me if they found my social media, particularly YouTube. But I struggle a lot. And so an extra $300, and my financial aid doesn't go through like this fall. And so I kind of can't afford to do another certification and do more work. Oh my God, dude, no more work. Like I have to pay rent every month. And I have all these bills every month and no one is helping. I have nothing, no help. I do get help from my parents if I really need it, and that's such a blessing. But it always comes with a price. And that price is usually guilt and shame and but I have it. I do have it. My head hurts. I have a bunch of bills due this week. And I just spent $40 on groceries. But I was just so hungry. I was so hungry. And I didn't have any food. So I just spent a bunch of money on groceries because I'm just so hungry. And I lost like 4 pounds last month. I think that's all I wanted to talk about really was just like the pressure from other people to be faker. Fuck that. Fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. That's like fully and completely against everything and every part of who I am. Be Glinda, be Glinda, be Glinda. You'll have more success. Okay, who gives a fuck? I'm not Glinda. I got these pimples. Yeah, what I was saying was like a balm cleanser. It helps you get off sunscreen, which is something I use every day. I think my hair is looking a little nicer. It's definitely not easy to regrow your hair, but I'm learning all the things that I'm supposed to be doing. And you know, I thought maybe I'll tell people for free, but maybe I'll monetize it. I don't know. If I find my own solution, maybe I'll monetize it, because the world's full of scumbags. If I put it out for free, somebody will steal it and then sell it. But who knows? I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So I might as well sell it, you know? Yeah, I don't want to be fake. I don't want to go against who I am to try to make people comfortable or whatever. I'm gonna bite someone. Next person who tells me something like that, I'm gonna bite them. Not physically, but I'm gonna snap back at them and say, don't ever say something like that to me ever again. Or I will stop talking to you completely. And be like, but just listen to Shut the fuck up. Because I want to be myself. Because no one else can be me like me. And I am a stripper. I'm a dancer. I take my clothes off and wear glitter and dance. And it's fun. And I'm full of authenticity. And I'm also autistic. And I'm also gay as fuck. And I'm also a witch. I don't care what that label comes with. If people think you're demonic or evil, I don't give a shit. That's who I am. Because last I checked, witches are the most kindest, spiritually attuned people, along with shamans and druids and all that. And Christians and Catholics and Mormons and Muslims are some of the most poisonous, judgmental, controlling people that I have ever met. Because their religion is about control and conformity and killing people who are different. At least that's what those religions have become. Whether they were started in more of a pure form or not, that's what they've become. And that's embedded in the history of them. History of witchcraft has women and people finding their path to God in a feminine way and working with Mother Nature and following their intuition and not hurting people unless karmically they deserve it, but not usually controlling that karma, letting the universe do it. That's why I like that. And that's who I want people to see on my website. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, if you did. I have to talk to someone almost all the time, really. And uncensored, just honest. I need to talk to someone. And I can't talk to anyone in my life that won't give me some sort of icky pushback and judgment or 2 cents that doesn't help me, you know? All of the therapy I've ever done in life has just been me sorting things out in my own head by talking or processing and coming to really profound conclusions. I know I'm meant for greatness. I know I'm meant to be someone really fucking successful, really extraordinary. I know that so much. And I know I'm not going to get there if I listen to all these other people who are not in the position I want to be in and who are not me. So, we're going to be the person we were always meant to be, which is myself. And do it without any expectation of what will come from it, and do it without morphing or warping it to try to fit other people's standards. Maybe I will start being a stripper again. Just to piss all these people off who think it's sinful and wrong. Because you know what? It's joyful to me. It's fun to me. And I'm talking to everyone. My mom, my dad, probably my brother. Everyone. If I told them, oh, I'm a stripper, and I put that on my website, and I put that everywhere, that I've done that. They're all like, you're a bad person, you're wrong, you shouldn't put that there, that's not appropriate, that's unprofessional. I'm gonna do it more because it excites my soul and it makes me feel happy. That makes other people feel happy too. Listen, if there was one club in Skyrim or Oblivion and you could work there, take all your clothes off, put on a bunch of glitter, and dance, everybody in the country would go to see me. Every single person. They would love it. You've never seen something like that in Skyrim or any of those places. They would literally cross the country just to see me. Take my clothes off, put glitter on, and dance. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's also why I like Cardi B so much. Because I really have always connected with her. Because of all of that. And I feel like she would kind of understand it a little bit. Especially as a woman. Women get twice as much judgment as men for dancing. It's so dumb. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.